Hello, my caramels. Welcome back. What we can learn from the beef between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. So Nicki Minaj has been acting like a complete troll ever since Megan Thee Stallion dropped her diss song Hiss. These two successful rappers have both built their careers in different eras. One Mrs. Nicki Petty has built her career amongst a male-dominated environment. She had to play among the boys. Rapping in her era, she was forced to do a lot of foundational work that has made her the person she has become today. She deserves her flowers. She is the queen. Back in the day, there was so many stereotypes that women rappers had to endure. So many stereotypes that I think Nicki still struggle with the remnants of. But because you had to struggle to achieve a goal, doesn't mean that you have to be mean-spirited and bitter. On the other side, Megan entered the rap industry in an era that encourages women empowerment, women being big bosses. There are so many women rappers now because it's so much easier with social media aiding the process and people discovering at the tap of a keypad. Plus, Nicki Minaj and other rappers like Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown paved the way for the current female rappers today. So of course, the industry became an easier playing field. And for that, rappers today have it much easier. So easy that sometimes I think they put in the work, but people don't respect their efforts. And with that said, a lot of these rappers become underrated. In that case, Megan has proven that she deserves her spot in the industry. She has put in the work and is one of the best rappers in the game. I'm not just saying that because they are currently viral. Megan is a very good rapper and she's severely underrated because she spit lyrics that are provocative. She raps about sex a lot, and with that being said, people are underestimating her talent as an artist. Her flow is there and she freestyles very well. She enunciates very well too. You don't have to struggle to hear what she's saying on a track. You don't have to guess. Megan deserves her spot, but you know what is the winning factor for her? She knows how to take all the stones thrown at her and turn it into a masterpiece. People have been saying a lot about her as a person, and instead of allowing it to block her blessings, she used every stone to solidify why she is the legendary Tina Snow, her alter ego. She has shown maturity in how she handled what has taken place. She used the disrespectful words of Nicki fans and other haters and answered the hate in the studio, something Nicki Minaj should take a page from. Because she has failed to be that girl, she is now suffering from the circus show. Nicki Minaj is showing that she has old scars, old battle wounds from her past, which is why she chose a man that has had a previous history of sexual sins against minors. Not to mention her brother also has a similar history. This is showing that clearly she has underlying issues. That even though she's this huge superstar and influence and she has the money to back that, she's still struggling with herself as a person. It's all good to have money at your fingertips. It's all good when you can buy a Birkin to show your success. But if you have these things and you are living in misery, then what is the purpose of it all? How do you even do damage control? After all that crazy behavior, her rants were so distasteful. Even some of her loyal fans are saying her behavior is a little extreme. And you have some fans that decided to take things to another level by doxing Megan's mother's grave location so as to cause vandalism. Let the dead rest. Why are you so pressed that you idol worship someone so much you are doing such an awful thing? All because someone raps two lines, namely, Megan's Law. You get so in your feelings you decide to act like a hitman for a celebrity you don't even know personally. This is what's wrong with society. The idol worship of celebrities. Some of these celebrities don't even have good morals. A lot of them are using the white stuff to cope with their problems. Instead of you admiring their work ethics and learning to apply it to your lives, you go around causing mayhem and destroying others by causing harm to people who point out your favorite celebrities' wrongs. Like, make it make sense. I honestly used to love Nicki Minaj, but ever since she married the ankle bracelet wearing husband of hers, I had to separate myself. Don't be so caught up in these people's lives because you love their music. Nicki Minaj is acting like she has been abused. She acts like she has Stockholm syndrome. And with any victim of this, they always run back to their abusers, even to the point of defending them if needed. This, for me, is very telling. She really needs an intervention. She needs counseling because she's acting like a grown woman in a child's body, and it's really embarrassing to witness. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to paint Megan as some angel of light because she sure ain't. She has her meltdowns too with her being an alcoholic, but Megan has been through a lot with her getting pow-powed by Tory Lanez and people going on a witch hunt for her because of the whole situation. Not to mention that she lost her mom and her family support is gone because most of them are not here anymore. Do you know how mentally draining that must have been? Anyone can relate to this. At least, I can relate. It's as though you are walking up a staircase, but the stairs have a faulty structure. For some people, family support is crucial. And even though some people can live without that family support, some just can't. The lesson we should all learn is to achieve your goals in life, but never forget that good morals can take you a far way. Nicki Minaj is about to lose the respect of some of her fans because she has no moral compass. And that to me is a big thing. People bash people a lot who they think are the good, but in the back of their heads, they still respect people who have good morals. How do you expect people to still appreciate your hard work if you intentionally choose to support as-hate offenders? How do you expect people to hear you get so angry that you bring up people's dead relatives disrespectfully? You didn't even check your work over and put out a garbage diss track that a lot of fans are still wondering if that really came from you or wonder if you're on something. Like, get it together. This is gonna upset some people, but the truth is the truth. People don't like truth. Anyways, I don't take away from Nicki that she's a talented woman who can switch her voice up to be whatever on any song. She's a very versatile artist, but I will not sit here and say we should applaud her behavior. She has gone way too far with this one. This should open up your eyes. You know what's the weirdest thing about money? It attracts people like a magnet. But if Nicki was to lose it all today, a lot of you fan crazy lunatics would not have the loyalty to continue to support her. And that's fact. The weird thing about money people don't ever realize is that money don't change people. It only magnifies who they truly are. So without the money, they will eat humble pie until their circumstances change. That's when they see who they really are. So don't be fooled by the gimmicks or the other things a man show now. He will eventually show his true colors once money is in the picture. Anyways, hope you got something from this episode. And remember, think before you do.